since I know you have talked about a little bit, but can you talk like in general or in detail, just as you wish, like to talk about like, more about Space ID?
Yeah. Again, so wanna be a little sensitive here with the amount of information we can share because not all of it is public yet. But we really want to focus on going from just an ecosystem that launches and aggregates domains to an infrastructure protocol. Whether projects are building on top of Space ID for communications, leaderboards, gaming, when projects want to launch their own domains, whether it's a game, exchange, etc., we want to make it really seamless and really easy because there's still so many technical barriers. Even just using your OX wallet address now, that's 40 random letters and numbers that you don't necessarily equate to anything meaningful. So being able to have something like Nilah.bnb, Harrison.arbitrum.arb, soon we'll have Say, then we'll have other, top ecosystem projects that'll be launching directly with us. And then we'll have projects that will be launching on their own using our underlying infrastructure. So all of this will go directly back to ID holders and the Space ID community because as a DAO, we want to make sure that the community has the first rights to everything we're doing. So as we grow, all of that value goes back to the ecosystem holders. Main thing we're focusing on in 2023 is really just building up that infrastructure. So we will be launching new top level domains, Say, as well as other EVM and Cosmos based ones. Maybe Move as well, like Jeremy was saying, they might integrate SUI. These are also domain name services we're looking to aggregate. And we really just want to be able to host all of that domain name ecosystem in one place. So no matter what chain a project is launching on, they'll be able to utilize Space ID to make those domain names available within their platform. And even if they're multi-chain, they won't have to worry about it. Even if it's with chains that aren't necessarily compatible with each other, such as a Move-based chain like Aptos or Sui, and a Cosmos-based chain like Say, they'll be able to host everything in one place. So we just want to make it really easy for these developers as well as for our ecosystem of holders to be able to get the most value from their domain names as possible.
Thanks, Harrison. Yeah. So since we have already launched our like Space ID DAO, so the total domain like the goal for our like Space ID DAO is like to reward our community, like to reward the holder and to reward to the no matter ID holders or the top or the .bnb or domain holders. Yeah, that is the really important thing that we are working on it. So I would like to like emphasize this to our community. So hey Jeremy, can you share some new moves and roadmap of 2023 for BSCStation?
Yeah, sure. Yeah, in 2023, we have a big plan to make our system to be the best law part right now. In Q1, we finished 6 milestone. We integrate Solana's and Avax network. We also open new launch pool on BSCStation law part, optimize UX and contract upgrade for BSCStation Game Hub. We also upgrade the M-Station platform and integrate KYC into the basic session law part profile. And the last one, we also add a BSCS token utility and hover benefit. Right now in Q2, we finished 3 milestones. The first, we have creating successfully market maker board. The second one, we add anti-snap tool, and the last one, we also working on a next station. In the next Q3 and Q4 of 2023, we will focus on next and NFT. We will add a Snapbot, Telegram, Private and a web app. Release the next station. We also integrate deck aggregator into the station. We will also developing BSCStation Robot referral mechanics. We also have research on NFT aggregator and also NFT DAO. That's more news, good news in coming on your way. So keep an eye out on my on our Vega BSCStation social media channel.
Thanks, Jeremy. Yeah. So yeah, just my personal question. Like, do you like maybe do you have like some planning for the rebranding of BSC station? Because you already like moved to Martin Chain, but the BSC station sounds like a BNB trend focuses.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
I was asking, yeah, for the brand names.
Yeah.
So,
Can you repeat again? Sorry, I have made some bad internet connection time.
yeah, fine, never mind. So that's just like personal questions. Like I was curious about do you maybe have like some like rebranding plan for the product's name, like BNC Station? Um, so never mind about this. So for all of you, do you have any like closing comments for during the call, during the talk? Do you have any closing comments?
Just for me, happy to be working with launch pads like BSC Station. Of course, the market isn't its strongest right now, but when that momentum returns, a lot of these IDEO launch pads will be bringing a lot of momentum and a lot of value to the ecosystem. So, being able to work with launch pads at the front, is really important to us. Yeah, beyond that, just really looking forward to what we're building. A lot of exciting stuff coming out from the Space ID team. Our engineers are working really hard to build out a world class ecosystem. And I think the users will continue to see that as it comes to fruition. Again, just one more thing to add what Nilah was saying about exchanges. We've started to integrate our domain names into a lot of the largest, top 25, top 50 centralized exchanges in the world, making it easy for users to withdraw and deposit their assets. And we have our biggest one yet coming out probably in the next week or so, maybe by the end of this month. So lots of building here, even though there is some uncertainty in the market, that doesn't change the utility of domain names. And as we continue to grow, all of that value will accrue to the DAO, to our ID token holders. So yeah, just lots of exciting stuff on the forefront.
Yeah, thanks, Harrison. Yeah, just stay tuned for our like biggest news like in the following next week or the following weeks. So Jeremy, do you have like any closing comments?
Oh yes, my opinion is same with Harrison. I also think by integrating with BSCStation and Spady, we will also together gain access to extensive user base and a robust fundraising platform. This collaboration enable Spady to raise fund for development, accelerate its platform growth, and reach a wider audience. So, yeah, as I said before, this collaboration between Verdi and this decision, user will have the benefit and the broader community in several ways. They can participate in a SPID token sale on this decision platform, or allowing them to support the project and potentially gain access to limited edition visual or virtual land with the metaverse. This our collaboration also enable user to easily chase swap and access liquidity for SPID token on the BSCStation decentralized chain. And yeah, I think ultimately it's enable to more easy to join of the blockchain and metaverse community.
Yeah, sure. Thanks, Jeremy. Yeah, thanks, Jeremy and Harrison. And if you guys like don't forget, like you do, to follow the BS station, the Twitter, and you can join their community and to ask any question like we haven't mentioned in the call. And I will believe that Jeremy and they are really like glad like to answer all your questions about the BS station. So I'm gonna do our like the another warm closing talk, right? So thank you guys like for joining us today, like for this really like insightful weekly MA. And thank you our speakers like to bring us such a good products and to talk about their products and their like potential use case for the Web3 domain. And I think it really truly inspiring, inspiring, especially like to hear it from the what Harrison said to their community, right? So before I conclude, I also want to, like remind everyone to claim the oath. Yeah, so we are giving out like 100 USDT like raffle to like lucky AMA participations. So all you need to do is like go to the campaign links, which is attached with a message on the community update channel, and just go access to the galxe link and claim the oath, and that's all you're done. So the winner will be announced. Will be announced on the community update channel next week. So stay tuned for that. So yeah, thank you everyone. Thank you Jeremy and Harrison. Give us such a good like wonderful talk, and thank you all the community members. Like sitting with us for the like almost like 1 hour like to see us, yeah, to listening our like talking about this. So yeah, thank you guys, thank you for joining us, thank you for like having a really good day, good time with the community and with our like two wonderful speakers. Thank you guys. So we're gonna like see you next week, see you next Thursday.
Yeah, thanks so much, Neela. Really appreciate you hosting, and thanks, Jeremy, for joining. It was a pleasure discussing with you.
Thanks, Nila. Thanks, Harrison. It's my pleasure to be here with all of you. I really appreciate the warm welcome for the SPAD team and all the viewers who are watching live stream. Uh, thank for having us today. Thank you for having me today. Thank you, guys. See you in the next AMA weekly.
Yes, yeah, sure, looking forward to more like participation. Thank you. Bye bye, see you next week.